The Galápagos Islands, a volcanic archipelago straddling the equator, are a living laboratory of evolution. This remote corner of the Pacific Ocean, some 600 miles off the coast of Ecuador, is home to a dazzling array of unique and fascinating creatures. These islands, untouched by human presence for millennia, have captivated explorers, scientists and nature enthusiasts for centuries. The Galápagos archipelago comprises 13 main islands, 6 smaller islands, and over 100 islets and rocks. Each island boasts its own distinct personality, shaped by its unique volcanic origins and the forces of wind and wave. The islands are renowned for their stark volcanic landscapes, pristine turquoise waters, and an abundance of wildlife that seems almost tame in its indifference to human observers. The Galápagos Islands are a testament to the power of isolation and adaptation in shaping the course of life. The Galápagos Islands are renowned for their extraordinary biodiversity. This archipelago, located in the Pacific Ocean, is a living laboratory of evolution, where the forces of nature have sculpted a unique array of life forms over millions of years. The islands are home to an astonishing array of endemic species, meaning they are found nowhere else on Earth. This isolation has allowed species to evolve independently, resulting in a rich tapestry of life that is both diverse and unique. These include iconic creatures like giant tortoises, marine iguanas, blue-footed boobies, and Darwin's finches. Each of these species has adapted to the specific conditions of the islands, showcasing the power of natural selection. The giant tortoises, the island's namesake, Galápago meaning saddle in Old Spanish, referring to the shape of their shells, are the most iconic inhabitants of these islands. These magnificent creatures can live for over a century, and their slow, deliberate movements are a testament to their longevity. These gentle giants, some weighing over 800 pounds, can live for over a century. They play a crucial role in the ecosystem, helping to disperse seeds and maintain the health of the vegetation. Their ability to store water and go for long periods without food or water made them ideal for long sea voyages, sadly leading to their exploitation by sailors. Many tortoises were taken aboard ships as a source of fresh meat, leading to a dramatic decline in their populations. The marine iguanas, the world's only lizard species adapted to marine life, are another fascinating example of evolution in action. These remarkable reptiles have developed unique adaptations that allow them to thrive in the harsh conditions of the intertidal zone. These prehistoric-looking creatures graze on algae in the intertidal zone, basking in the sun on the volcanic rocks to warm up after their chilly swims. Their dark coloration helps them absorb heat quickly, a vital adaptation for their survival. Their flattened tails, sharp claws, and the ability to hold their breath for extended periods make them perfectly suited for their unique lifestyle. These adaptations enable them to dive deep and forage for food in the ocean, a rare trait among lizards. Darwin's finches, a group of 15 closely related finch species, are a classic example of adaptive radiation. This process occurs when a single ancestral species diversifies into multiple species, each adapted to a different ecological niche. Each species has evolved a unique beak shape and size perfectly adapted to its specific diet, whether it be seeds, insects, or even the blood of seabirds. This diversity in beak morphology is a direct result of the varying food sources available on the islands. These finches provided Darwin with crucial insights into the process of natural selection, demonstrating how species evolve over time to fill different ecological niches. The Galápagos Islands continue to be a vital location for scientific research, offering endless opportunities to study the mechanisms of evolution in real time. Life on the Galápagos Islands is a constant struggle for survival. The islands, isolated in the vast Pacific Ocean, present a unique set of challenges for the flora and fauna that call this place home. The harsh, volcanic environment with its limited freshwater sources and unpredictable weather patterns has forced species to evolve remarkable adaptations to survive. The landscape, shaped by volcanic activity, is both a beautiful and formidable backdrop for the drama of life. These adaptations, honed over millennia, are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of life itself. Each species has carved out a niche, finding ways to thrive in conditions that would be inhospitable to most. The flightless cormorant, a bird that has lost the ability to fly, is a prime example of adaptation to a specific ecological niche. This bird, with its small wings and strong legs, has become an adept swimmer. With no natural predators on land, the cormorant evolved to focus its energy on swimming and diving, its powerful legs and webbed feet propelling it through the water in pursuit of fish. This adaptation allows it to exploit the rich marine resources around the islands. The Galapagos penguin, the only penguin species found north of the equator, has adapted to the island's tropical climate. Unlike their Antarctic relatives, these penguins face the challenge of staying cool in a much warmer environment. Smaller than their Antarctic relatives, these penguins have developed behavioral adaptations to cope with the heat, such as panting and holding their flippers out to regulate their body temperature. They also seek shade during the hottest parts of the day and cool off in the ocean. The Galapagos land iguanas, unlike their marine cousins, are herbivores, feeding on the prickly pear cactus that dominates the arid landscape. This diet provides them with both food and moisture, essential for survival in such a dry environment. Their sharp claws allow them to climb the cacti, while their tough skin protects them from the spines. This adaptation not only helps them access their food source, but also offers protection from the harsh elements. They have even developed a symbiotic relationship with certain species of finches, which help remove ticks and parasites from their skin. This mutualistic relationship benefits both the iguanas and the finches, showcasing the interconnectedness of life on the islands. The Galapagos Islands are a living laboratory of evolution, where the forces of nature have sculpted life in extraordinary ways. Each species, from the smallest finch to the largest tortoise, tells a story of adaptation and survival. The Galapagos tortoise, one of the most iconic inhabitants of the islands, has also evolved unique adaptations. These gentle giants can live for over a century and have developed the ability to store large amounts of water, allowing them to endure long periods of drought. Their slow metabolism and ability to survive on sparse vegetation are key to their longevity. The tortoise's massive size and slow pace are perfectly suited to their environment, where they face few natural predators. The diversity of life on the Galapagos Islands is a testament to the power of natural selection. Each species, with its unique adaptations, contributes to the rich tapestry of life that makes these islands a true paradise for biologists and nature enthusiasts alike. As the sun rises over the Galapagos, the islands come alive with the sounds and sights of nature. It is a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life here, and the ongoing dance of adaptation and survival that defines this remarkable archipelago. Despite their remote location and protected status, the Galapagos Islands are facing increasing threats from human activities and climate change. These islands, often considered a living laboratory of evolution, are now at a critical juncture. The unique flora and fauna that inspired Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection are under siege, and the very essence of this fragile Eden is at risk. The delicate balance of this unique ecosystem is under siege, and the survival of many of its iconic species hangs in the balance. From the giant tortoises to the marine iguanas, each species plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecological harmony. The interdependence of these species means that the loss of one can have cascading effects on the entire ecosystem. Climate change, with its rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and increasingly extreme weather patterns, poses a significant threat to the Galapagos Islands. The warming oceans are not only affecting the marine life, but also altering the weather patterns, leading to more frequent and severe storms. These changes are making it increasingly difficult for the native species to adapt and survive. The El Niño events, a periodic warming of the Pacific Ocean, are becoming more frequent and intense, causing widespread coral bleaching, disrupting marine food webs, and impacting the breeding cycles of many species. The increased frequency of these events means that the ecosystems have less time to recover, leading to long-term damage and reduced biodiversity. Invasive species, introduced accidentally or intentionally by humans, are another major threat to the island's biodiversity. These non-native species often have no natural predators in the Galapagos, allowing them to multiply rapidly and outcompete the native species for resources. Rats, cats, dogs and goats brought to the islands by humans compete with native species for resources, prey on endemic wildlife and introduce diseases. These invasive animals have adapted well to the island environment, making it challenging to control their populations and mitigate their impact. These invasive species have already caused the extinction of some endemic species and continue to pose a significant threat to the delicate ecological balance of the islands. Conservation efforts are ongoing, but the battle against invasive species is a constant and uphill struggle. Tourism, while a vital source of income for the islands, also presents challenges. The influx of visitors brings with it the risk of further introducing non-native species, as well as the potential for habitat destruction and pollution. The increasing number of visitors to the Galapagos puts pressure on the island's limited infrastructure and resources. The need to accommodate tourists has led to the development of hotels, restaurants and other facilities which can encroach on natural habitats and disrupt local wildlife. There is a constant need to balance the economic benefits of tourism with the need to protect the island's fragile environment and wildlife. Sustainable tourism practices are being implemented to minimize the impact on the ecosystem, but it requires continuous effort and vigilance. The future of the Galapagos depends on our ability to find this balance and ensure that this unique natural wonder is preserved for generations to come.